Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank Vogel to be their head coach. There are fewer of them now. Anthony Davis says a lot of coaches don't get on their superstars, but he does. Even when we win, he holds us accountable. He comes in every day with the same attitude, never too high or too low. I love his coaching. Kevin?
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, Kevin, you know, when you've got experienced players on the court, then you typically have a composed team. And that means that you won't see either team really get rattled. And I think because both teams have great experience, we're going to have a hard-fought, competitive matchup where neither team really is flustered at all.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. Porter is out there with Gordon, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Kendrick Nunn out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Ariza in at small forward. Now here's Westbrook. LeBron right side. Four on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's rebounded by Tice. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Houston. Here's Wood. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Down low. And it's Davis with the jam.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
And here's Houston. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. In the corner, it's Gordon. Drops one in from the wing. Westbrook with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. To the inside, James. And James throws it down.
Well, this guy's a pick-and-roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Porter. Now the pass to Gordon. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And it's Westbrook missing. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. One area where Wood does a lot of the damage is in the screen game.
Yeah, he's done a really good job understanding how to roll into scoring opportunities. He can pop out and hit the 20-footer as well, and these are the big man skills that teams are looking for in the way the game is played today.
Now Ariza, after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. To the wing right side. Nunn can't get it to fall. Rockets trail. The drive by Green, and a wide-open look for Porter. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James. Outside, Davis. Westbrook passes to James. Misses in close.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Westbrook against Porter. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Here's Wood. Last time out, he had 14 points. 5 to shoot, and stolen by Ariza. Davis kicks to Ariza. Floats it up for James. He's off on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Wood. Buries it down low.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, LeBron James.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. Kicks to Green. Got a piece of it. Davis with it. Now Green defending. Ariza against Porter. It's Davis on the wing. Over Green. And it's Davis missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Porter inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Porter, no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Davis, the pass to LeBron, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Porter against Westbrook. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
And James throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now Green, 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. To the middle, and finished off by Wood.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
Outside Westbrook. Back to James. And he lays it straight in. James has got 8 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Rockets trail by 3. Outside Porter. Green inside, working on James, and that one's good. Green.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's Davis for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one. Green taking his time here. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Ariza. He kicks it to Westbrook. The turnaround, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
And one can only imagine what Green will be like, great, with a little time.
And still refining his shot release, still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a 2-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
first one falls for him. And this must be a time of year, Clark, when teams are still working on their chemistry, everybody getting comfortable with their roles.
Well, you know, hopefully that's been established by now, Kevin. And even this early, you'd like that to be kind of anchored in. There's not a lot of time for the feeling out process in the NBA. You know, once the game starts for real, they come pretty fast and furious.
And both free throws good for Green.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Anthony. Over Green. Anthony's shot is off. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Martin, they kick it out to Green, pulls up on the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Lakers trail. Westbrook passes to Rondo. Now Howell. Davis finds Westbrook. Back to Davis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully that'll help. A moment here to check out the numbers for Anthony Davis. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 22 points per game last season, 8 rebounds and 3 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Here's Şengün. Back to Tate. Houston moving the ball around. Waba passes to Augustine. And the shot is long.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Now here is Martin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes to Şengün. It's good from long range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Double team on Westbrook. Here's Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Rondo against Augustine. And there's the pass to Tate. Back to Augustine. Pass to Şengün. Kicks to Augustine. Clock at 4. Great D that time from Rondo. Los Angeles leading by 3. Waba with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass to Augustine. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Martin. Now, here's Nwaba. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Şengün. Houston needs to get a shot and finished off by Martin.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Anthony on the wing. Double team on Westbrook. Lobbed up there for Howard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Takes the three. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
And let's take a look now at Russell Westbrook's numbers. Coming off a terrific season. First in assists, sixth in rebounding. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. An absolute magician with the basketball.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Double team on Westbrook. And the pass to Anthony. Rondo wide open. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 4.
You know, when Rondo is at his most effective, he's setting up people, but he's also getting some points for himself on the perimeter. Then the passing lanes really open up for him, and he can give you real headaches when that happens.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Horton Tucker comes in for Russell Westbrook. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. Rondo bounce pass. Horton Tucker, the pass to Jordan. Rondo against Augustine. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, he's a bit of a rarity and maybe even a throwback when you look at Rondo and how being a smaller guard, he still is comfortable operating inside.
Pass to Şengün. And Jordan sends it back.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Augustine looking around to the paint. Here's Şengün. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now in his rookie season, Kevin Porter came off the bench. Now he's in Houston. He's a starter. And he analyzed the change in mentality.
You know, coming off the bench, you kind of have a feel for the game already watching it. And you're starting off. So just got to start fast. And I got to come in ready to play from the jump.
And when Porter gets out to a hot start, Greg, he's shown he's capable of some big nights.
And finding some success with the Rockets, Kevin. Now it's all about consistency and finding ways to win games.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Lakers right now, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Davis. That's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Anthony. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And it's blocked by Jordan. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nunn's checked in. Wood, he's checked in for the Rockets. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools, so he's been searching for direction for a long time.
And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, playing for 6 teams in 5 years to start his career, Wood has certainly flipped the script. He now shows the ability to dominate over long stretches, much more consistent.
Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Magnificent rejection. And he gets it to go. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 outs for Los Angeles.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Nwaba. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Rondo against Porter. Rondo on top. Here's Nunn. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gordon deciding where to go with it. For 3. And James pulls it down. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Gordon. Beyond the arc. The Rockets with another miss. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Lakers. Rondo passes to Horton Tucker. Back to Rondo. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Gordon. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers. Tate, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right wing. Can they get it? That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Wood.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here is Porter following the bucket by the Lakers. And Jordan sends it back. And he gets it back. James with it. 10 points for him. Rondo passes to Nunn. Can't connect from short range. Rockets trail by 13. Passes it to Porter. Here's Wood. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Lakers. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for David Nwaba. Wood, no good on the free throw.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's Horton Tucker. Ariza outside. The pass to James. Over Tice. And James gets it to go on the assist by Ariza. James has got 4 points this quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Rockets trail by 13. Here's Green. 6 points for him. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Pass to Ariza. From outside the arc. Sinks the triple. Ariza's got his first 3 points of the game.
Got to respect the long-range shooting of Ariza now. A capable shooter from downtown. Watch out.
Porter against Nunn. Porter kicks to Green. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes in. Green's got his third basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Jordan. Ariza outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Horton Tucker. Green with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Russell Westbrook in for Taylor Horton Tucker. Rockets trail by 14. And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Outside, Porter. He dishes it to Green. Green draws the double. The feed to Gordon. It's Porter outside. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Passes it to Howard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night. Rockets trail by 13. Now Porter. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
In the corner, none with it. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their rush. And it's Gordon missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And here's LeBron outside. He can't hit that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Martin's checked in for Wood. Rockets trail by 14. Outside Porter. Now the dish to Gordon. Inside, here's Tice, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Porter double team over Westbrook. Porter, no luck.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And here is Green, following the 3-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. To the paint, here's Howard. That's tipped. Now here's Porter. 6 points for him. Yep, it counts. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Augustine's checked in. Top of the key, Ariza. Back to James. Over Martin. And again, the Lakers no good. Rockets trail by 15. To the middle. He kicks it to Augustine. There's the pass to Tice. Can't hit from in close. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Basket counts. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
Defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty. He's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
Here's Augustine. 1:49 left now here in the second. Pass to Green. Lets it go with the three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Deep 2 from Anthony. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. On the wing, Green. That shot misses. Good D by Ariza.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Davis with the bucket.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Rockets trail by 19. Outside, Porter. Pass to Green. Back to Porter. Passes it to Tice. Porter trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Tice. Tice has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Augustine following the basket by Anthony Davis. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. The pass to Augustine. He feeds it to Martin. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 6. The Rockets again can't hit. Outside Rondo. Kicks it to Lebron. The tray. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got 15.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, were you trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside?
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came and doubled and he found open guy. If he gets single coverage, go score the ball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 17 points, 3 block shots, and 6 rebounds. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, they took this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Subs, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Checking out the group for Stephen Silas to start the second half. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. Gordon is out there with Porter, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. Porter finds Wood. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ariza has the open look, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Ariza's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. And here's Porter. Outside Gordon. Pass to Green. Gordon against none. And it's Gordon missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And Tice throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston. Westbrook with the bucket.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Green passes to Porter. Outside Gordon. Passes it to Green. No good on the triple.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And it's Davis at the elbow. It's rebounded by Houston. Tice has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Knocked away. Davis with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. James left side. It's rebounded by Houston. Woods got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gordon kicks to Green. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Feeds it to Davis. Little turnaround. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. Porter kicks to Wood. Down low. Porter against Westbrook. A shot by LeBron, no good. And stolen by LeBron. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Poked away. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move, and it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Now here's Green, just 4 to shoot. Up again, and Wood stays with it. Wood's got 14.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
To the inside, here's Davis, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Now here's Porter. He's got 6. Outside, Green. The pass to Tice. Fades away. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Porter with it. He kicks it to Green. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Wood. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Westbrook against Porter. Inside. It's stolen by Green. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Wood. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How about Wood running the floor? Since he would get an easy one if he got up and down, and he sure enough did.
Nunn bounce pass. Westbrook passes to Nunn over Green, and that one goes long.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Porter kicks to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Westbrook against Porter. Westbrook passes to Horton Tucker. Outside Jordan. Here's Nunn. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Green. Over Howard. And it's Green missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Pass to Jordan. Pass to Nunn. Passes it to Horton Tucker. 3-pointer on the way. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Lakers leading by 22. Here's Horton Tucker. Dishes it to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the 3-ball. Horton Tucker's got 7 points in the game.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Russell Westbrook. Now Augustine to the middle and finished off by Martin.
And Augustine has run the pick and roll countless times. I mean, he's very comfortable threading the needle in these sets.
Right side, Rondo. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Rondo. This one for three. Şengün with the rebound. And for Houston, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Nwaba passes to Martin. Over Anthony. And it's Martin missing. Los Angeles leading by 23. Outside Anthony. Pass to Rondo. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Howard. Augustine with the steal. Kicks it to Martin. Now here's Nwaba. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Launches it. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Rondo against Augustine. Back to Rondo. Jordan the pass to Horton Tucker. And it's in there. Horton Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Augustine finds Martin. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there. Augustine making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
And here is Jordan. He's got 6. Pass to Horton Tucker. Down low from 12 feet out. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Rondo's got 9.
Rondo's smarts is well documented. His IQ so high. He takes good shots and usually makes all the right plays.
Passes to Şengün. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got 4 assists now tonight.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Talen Horton Tucker. Here's Anthony trying to get open as Davis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
That's good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Now here is Augustine. The pass to Şengün. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Martin against Davis. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. The turnaround jumper. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, here's Martin again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to drop it in. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Once AD gets the ball inside, he's about there. And a little power takes care of the rest.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Houston. There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd. Şengün. No good on that one. Great D that time from Davis. Anthony down low. Nwaba defending. Jordan gets to Ariza. Pass to Davis. Over Martin. And Davis can't get it to go. Houston's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Augustine, that's good.
You know, typically, guys, Augustine is setting others up. Nice to see him get a pass himself and drill the shot.
Davis looking for an opening. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Look, they can't guard great passing. You're passing the ball great to start. You got to do that for 4th quarter.
Preaching ball movement. Frank Vogel likes what he's seeing so far.
Yeah, and I'd say moving the ball with a purpose, working the offense, trying to find good shots.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Anthony is out there with Jordan. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's LeBron in at the 1 spot. Here's Tate following the basket by Anthony Davis. Porter inside. Davis is there. Tate with the ball. And it's off from 3-point range. Anthony with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Anthony looking it over. Pass to James. And it's Ariza in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now, here's Porter. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Davis. Ellington comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Monk's subbed in for DeAndre Jordan. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Here's Tate. Off target from 3-point range. And Los Angeles guys shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Here is Ellington. Anthony up on top. He's covered by Matthews.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
To the middle. Here's Garuba. The shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now Monk. James outside. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Matthews. Monk defending. And Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got his first points in this one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Monk kicks to Ellington. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Shoots over Matthews, and Anthony with the basket on the assist by Ellington.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now here's Matthews. Kept alive. Here's Garuba, and the rejection by Lebron. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lengths at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Green, he's checked in for Tate. He's off on the second.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Pass to Ellington. Back to Monk. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Green following the basket by Malik Monk. The kick out to Matthews. Here is House. There's Green with the three. Rebound the Lakers. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bazemore dishes to LeBron. Anthony's shot is off. It's stolen by Anthony. The pass to Monk. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That is his first foul of the game. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Şengün. Good work defensively by Anthony. And here's the Lakers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. James finds Monk. Makes it off the glass. Monk's got 4 points in the quarter.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
Here is Matthews following the basket by Malik Monk. Green against LeBron. Back to Matthews. Pass to Garuba. Basket good.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. James kicks to Monk. Passes to Bazemore. Now here's Anthony. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Now here's Matthews. Green with the ball. He's picked up by James. Back to Matthews. He dishes it to House. Pulls from the top of the key. And James pulls it down.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Here's Şengün after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. House kicks to Matthews. Over Monk. Misses off the right iron. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-4 run. Ellington the pass to James. There's the pass to Bazemore. Over Green. Bazemore misses. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here is House. Monk defending. House the pass to Matthews. Over Ellington. The Rockets again can't hit. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Ellington. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Here's Şengün. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now, here's Monk. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Augustine. And he drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Monk.
You know, Augustine, when he's attacking, playing downhill, trying to score, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense and puts him in a tough spot guarding him.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Augustine. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Hard to believe that DJ Augustine has been in the league over 10 years now, and he's carved out a nice place in the NBA. He's a calming presence with younger players and always consistently productive.
Horton Tucker. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, House. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got 5 assists in the game. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Horton Tucker. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Augustine. Monk grabs the board. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Davis.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Here's Horton Tucker. Passes it to Bazemore. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Driving to the basket. And Augustine kicks to House. Off target from outside. Now here's Ellington. And here is Monk. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, you know, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays, and then defensively, you know, he's not very good defensively, but you can't single me out. You know, it will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, you know, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.